Welcome back to the IPA Season 9, Week 10. We're going against our friend Peach. So at this point in the season, we are 6-3. We have already solidified our spot in playoffs. This is the third time in 9 seasons that your boy has managed to make the playoffs. We're kind of trash. No. But so looking at the matchup right here, I have Mega Kangaskhan, Gliscor, Alola Ninetales, Ferrothorn, Jolteon, Mienshao, Tyranitar, Keldeo, Zygarde 10%, Necrozma, and Dartrix. And Peach has Jirachi, Mega Venusaur, Dragonite, Swampert, Slurpuff, Blaziken, Gliscopod, Ragonal, Cofagrigus, Umbreon, Ambipom, and Cresselia. So looking at his team, yeah, he's got a lot of bulk. He's got a lot of ways to really mess me up. I mean, you gotta watch out, of course, for Jirachi. Serene Grace, just body slam, Iron Head everything. You've got Dragonite set up, and hold on one quick second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. When the baby girl needs you, you gotta go. Dragonite set up in sweep with Dragon Dance, you know, Z Fly if it wants, whatever. Swampert. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. This thing gets Stealth Rock. I don't know why. Forgot about that. Swampert really bulky set, like Stealth Rock, Toxic. You know, EQ, Scald, normally what you see. Slurpuff, Sticky Web user, Belly Drum with Unburden can really do a lot of work. Blaziken does not get speed boost in this. We banned speed boost Blaziken, which is good too, but things still hit hard. Gliscopod set up spikes. First impression, I gotta watch out for that. I figure he's might try and save it just to bring on Necrozma, Tyranitar, Kragonal. Gets Rapid Spin, Cofagrigus, T-Spikes. I definitely think he's going to bring Cofagrigus just so Mega Kangaskhan will hit it. He's going to try and bring it in on the switch, or at least maybe hard switch it in while I'm in to try and force me out so that I don't lose my parental bond. I'll take his mummy. Ambipom, thing is broken. Technician, like Banded Fake Out, and it outspeeds my whole team except for Jolteon. So I mean, he could bring, like, even then Banded Fake Out, I don't think Jolteon takes 2. So, and then Cresselia just as a wall, type Toxic, Calm Mind, Healing, or Lunar Dance. It's Lunar Dance, just in case he wants to bring something back late game. So going into the team builder. Oh, sorry, hold on. Right here, I've got Ferrothorn first, Hugs and Thugs, fully Fizz Def with leftovers, Iron Barbs, with Block, Toxic, Leech Seed and Knockoff. So this is meant to be the check, like an Umbreon answer in case he ever try to start being, you know, little sassy lassie over there. I just bring this in, get up the block, toxic, synchronize prevents that, and then leech seed, knock off. Again, fully fizz def. Going Eclipse over here, and the Necrozma leftovers. It's just Calm Mind, 3 attacks. What do I have the speed on here for again? Something. Oh, Venusaur. I threw it in case he decided to like try and speed creep me, not having a lot, which I don't think he'd ever stay in on because, you know, I got Photon Geyser, of course, and it just smacks people up. But just in case. And then throw the rest into Sudef, because I can eat some pretty good hits with this thing, especially with its ability. Use hands, Mienshao. So now this was my Ambipom lead. If I saw that, this was going to be my dedicated lead if he brought the Ambipom. So I kept inner focus on it just so I wouldn't get flinched, and then Drain Punch, just Drain Punch the hell out of it. And I got the Papa Berry. See, I didn't really know what to run on this thing as an item, but and then on max speed, just to speed tie with the Cryogonal. Mega King Scan here, pretty standard set. So I've got Power Punch, I've got Facade, because I'm going to try and get this thing in on the Cofagrigus so that he burns me. So we'll see if he does go with it. But and then just Earthquake and Crunch, really all I need. The rest is Keldeo. Here's my stunt set for the week. Flying EMZ, Swords Dance, Bounce, Sacred Sword, and Liquidation. So I'm just hoping I can, you know, get a +2 on the Venusaur, and then I'm just gonna fire off a Z Bounce. I probably won't kill, like, where is it? The Calc over here. The Calc. Just going off a standard Venusaur, so +2. No. If he were to run this particular set, it would kill. It is 100.8 minimum. So I thought about going Adamant, because like if I'm Adamant, then I have a little more leeway, but then that makes me slower than a couple things on this team that I don't want to be slower than. So that's why I stuck with Jolly. But yeah, that'd be pretty interesting if we were able to pick up that kill. And then standard Aurora Veil, Moonblast, Freeze Dry, and Hypnosis Ninetales. Fast enough just to outspeed Cryogonal. So that's the team. Let's head over here. So bringing in, alright, team matchup. He didn't bring Ambipom, he didn't bring Dragonite, didn't bring Cresselia, didn't bring Umbreon. He left a lot of his like fat walls behind. So I mean, if I had to look at it, I maybe either bulky Jirachi with rocks or Scarf. Probably standard bulky Mega Venusaur. I don't know about the Blaziken set. I'd say either Scarf or Life Orb maybe. Glycopod has probably got the first impression, probably has spikes. Cryogonal Spin, probably abuse the hail. I think, yeah, just throw off blizzards of its own and whatnot. And Cofagrigus, I don't know what, it could probably be T-Spikes. See, he's got the potential to set a lot of hazards on his side, and then keep away any of mine just with Rapid Spin on Cryogonal. But probably be T-Spikes. I'm hoping he's Will-O-Wisp. But, let's find out. So, I lead off with a Ferrothorn, in case he let the Glycopod. He does. First impression, I eat that up. He takes Iron Barbs, I go for the knockoff, get rid of his Insect Plate, so he's doing even less now. He goes into Blaziken as I throw off a Leech Seed. So, I'm almost back up to full. I'm gonna go into Keldeo. He goes for Fire Blast, so he is special. He's a special girl. So here we go. I set up, and I don't know. He took a little while to make this move. I don't know if he looked it up and saw that I got like aerial ace and bounce. Pretty sad. I didn't think you'd look it up, but he just switches into Jirachi's. I said, fuck it, we fire off the Z. So throw it off. It does what you'd expect from a normal like offensive Jirachi. He goes back into Glycopod. He switches out again as I try and get another Leech Seed. So I'll go back into Keldeo as he goes into Mega Venusaur. He throws off Leech Seed of his own. Now we're gonna start getting cheeky. Just go for bounce. He goes into Cofagrigus as I take the Mummy, but I get the paralysis. So from here, I'm gonna go into Ferrothorn. He gets fully paralyzed. I'll just go for a knockoff to reveal he is in fact Z, and he goes for Will. So I'm like, all right, cool. I know he's got Will-O-Wisp now. So I go hard into Kangaskhan as he gets fully paralyzed. I double out as he gets fully paralyzed again. There was a lot of hacks in this game. I felt bad, but you know, I gotta go for Aurora Veil. I missed the Hypnosis as he goes for his own. I forgot this thing got Aurora Veil. So I just tried to throw off a double Hypnosis. He goes back into this. Moonblast. Not get a lot. This dude is getting like paralyzed so fucking bad. He goes for a Pain Split, so he's got Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, get off a Leech Seed, and he goes for Nasty Plot. So he's like mono attack. I'm guessing it's like Z Shadow Ball. So I realized like I can wall him with this thing. He just goes for that. I stay in. I go for the Raw Crunch just to get Scrappy to Mummy, and he burns me. He gets the burn I want. So I'm like, all right, now once I can start claiming lives with this thing in the future. But I go for Pain Split again right there, and I'm getting back health. He's gonna switch out. I'm gonna go for the bounce. He's going to switch into Jirachi. I'm gonna get the paralysis on this thing too. Drain Punch, you can see I eat that up. He doubles back into Venusaur as I try and get off another Leech Seed. Switch into Necrozma on HP Fire. He goes into Jirachi as I throw off a Photon Geyser. That doesn't do a lot, but I don't know, I realized I'm packing the Heat Wave in the back, and that does kill. So, alright, one out of the way. Now, yep. Take the first impression like a G. I'm gonna switch into Mienshao as he goes for Leech Life. And from here I'm gonna fire off a Stone Edge. Drop that bad boy. He takes a ton of damage. Emergency exit out into Venusaur. I'm gonna go back into Necrozma as we eat up the Giga Drains. Thank you, Spadef Necrozma. And yep, he's just gonna let me kill this off now with a Photon Geyser. So I'm going to sack this, the first impression. Get him the Ninetales. Fire for Freeze Dry. Blaziken. Scarf Blaziken. I'll let him kill me on that end. And Caldizo. I can just SD up. Sacred Sword, knock out the Cryogonal. Just go for the bounce again. That was a lot. And we get the paralysis again. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm sad I missed the bounce this time. He doesn't get paralyzed. He knocks me out with Giga Drain, and I'm like, alright, cool. And I throw off the Facade. I probably could have went just Necrozma and finished off, but I was worried about taking too much damage. So finish him off with a nice Facade right there. And then just gonna switch into Necrozma on the Fire Blast because he had to. He couldn't go for a fighting type move. So he's got to pray for a super crit. Does not happen, and Photon Geyser will just blow him away. So there we go. Week 10, we pick up a nice 3-0 victory. We are now 7-3. 7-3 plus 12, I think. So this has been a great season. Even if I lose first round of playoffs, I can't be upset with it. Considering last year I went 2-8. This is a huge turnaround. Yeah, not last year, but last season. Last season I went 2-8. And I had a Kieran Black. So, but you can have all the best mods in the world. If you don't know how to use them, then obviously it's going to show, and it did. But, you know, this season, huge fucking turnaround. So, good game to Peach. Thank you everybody for watching. There's still a few more matches that have to get played for week 10, and then we're going to get into playoffs, so be sure to watch for that too. But, thank you guys, and have a good one.